Mom and Dad were busy with work, just like always. I pushed through the tree lighting ceremony entirely alone, only to run straight into them with another girl, buying her a $10,000 Cartier bracelet and handing her the keys to a brand new Porsche.
Vanessa, you're more of a daughter to us than Julia ever was.
You're our favorite.
Vanessa turned and locked eyes with me, a triumphant smirk curling her lip. Boom, boom. My hands trembled. The hot cocoa I was holding suddenly tasted bitter. I looked down at my threadbare clothes. A suffocating lump formed in my throat. I ran all the way home, crawled under the covers and bowed. I grabbed my only teddy bear and hurled it violently across the room. It was my 8th birthday present, the only gift I had ever received in my entire 18 years of life. I cherished it. I fell asleep clutching it every single night because my mother made that bear from scratch. I remembered her staying up half the night. My heart ached for her. So, I learned to be the perfect daughter. I never asked for a single thing. Starting in the 3rd grade, I walked the neighbors' dogs after school. I raked leaves for the old lady next door, just to scrape together a few bucks. In high school, I survived on the cheapest food in the cafeteria. Sometimes just a side salad and a free dinner roll. When my clothes ripped, I stitched them up and wore them anyway. I never cared how people looked at me, because my parents' words were burned into my brain.
Money is tight, Julia. Save every penny you can.
But on that Christmas Eve, the truth finally hit me. My parents weren't poor at all. They just spent every last dime on someone else, buying her designer clothes, letting her drive a Porsche. I stared at the ceiling all night, tears soaking my pillow. But I just couldn't understand. Why? Julia, time to get up! Rise and shine! Seeing them back in their ratty clothes, it almost felt like a hallucination. Julia, we brought you some leftovers from work. Shrimp and crab cakes. Before last night, I would have been over the moon. I would have hugged her, kissed her cheek, and rushed to heat it up. But this time, I just stood there. My mind flashed to that fancy seafood place they took Vanessa to, and then it hit me. Those special treats Mom brought home the day after Christmas every year, they were probably just Vanessa's leftovers. Who was the real daughter here?
We brought cookies and chocolates too. They're delicious.
More trash Vanessa didn't want, and I was the idiot who cherished it every single year. Smiling like a fool, soaking up their fake love.
Julia, sweetie, what's wrong? Why are your eyes so red? You don't look so well. Are you getting sick?
I cried the entire night. No kidding, they're red.
Come on, Julia, let's get you to the doctor.
They were always so gentle, so caring. I remembered a winter night years ago. I spiked a fever in the middle of a storm. Dad carried me on his back, running all the way to urgent care. I didn't get hit by a single drop of rain. He was soaked to the bone, shivering uncontrollably, but all he cared about was me. Yet this same father had lied to my face for 18 years, pinching every penny with me, sparing no expense for Vanessa.
Julia, what is it? Is someone bullying you?
I went to the tree lighting by myself last night. I saw this girl in expensive clothes. Her parents with her buying her tons of presents. But I had no one. For years, it's always just been me.
Oh, Julia, we're so sorry. We feel like such terrible parents. We wish we could give you a better life, but we're just so swamped with work we barely get to see you.
Before, the second she cried, I'd comfort her. Now, I realized she deserved a freaking Oscar. She played me for an absolute fool. Swamped with work? Try swamped with catering to Vanessa.
Julia, we might be broke, but at least we have each other. You don't need to envy anyone.
He was right. I didn't envy anyone else. I envied Vanessa. Not a drop of their blood in her veins, yet she was more of a daughter to them than I ever was.
All right, enough gloomy talk. Let me heat this up.
Even though it was seafood I had never tried before, I didn't warn of breakfast that my pants would have trished. I didn't touch it with my chopsticks, and just focused on eating corn.
Julia, why aren't you eating? You're a growing girl. You need your strength.
I had zero appetite for Vanessa's Michelin star leftovers. All I could taste was their blatant favoritism, claiming I needed strength while blowing every dime they had on someone else. How ironic. I want a new laptop. This was the first time I had ever asked them for anything. My current laptop was a $200 piece of junk off Craigslist. It lagged just opening a Word document. I never dared to replace it. I was terrified of adding to their financial burden. I even handed over every dime from my part-time jobs to Mom just to help pay off their so-called debt.
Julia, can you just make do with the old one for now? Our credit card debt is still killing us.
Yeah, sweetie. Just hold off a little longer. Wait until you get a real job and save up for it.
Of course. My throat tightened bitterly as the memory of last night choked me. Vanessa's brand new Porsche, that Cartier bracelet, hundreds of thousands of dollars spent without blinking. Yet the second I asked for a $1,000 laptop, they shut me down with a second thought.
Sweetheart, let's go see a movie tonight. Just the three of us.
Yes, exactly. We'll go tonight. We'll even buy you a whole bucket of popcorn.
Okay. Spending one actual Christmas with my parents, it was the only thing I had ever really wanted.
Oh, an old friend wants to meet up to talk about some work stuff. Julia, you stay home for now. Don't go out. It's way too crowded out there for the holidays.
Work stuff? Really? I was full of suspicion, so I secretly followed them outside. Then I saw that familiar Porsche.
Mommy.
That action is much more skilly than mine.
Didn't we tell you to stay away from this neighborhood? Why did you sneak over here?
They were still trying to protect their little secret. Too bad the jig was up.
But I missed you guys. Mom, Dad, come see a movie with me tonight, please. The last time we went together was literally 2 months ago. Mom, Dad, aren't I your favorite daughter? Always! You are always our favorite! Is Julia making you spend time with her? If so, just go be with her. I'll be totally fine by myself.
Her fake, pitiful tone made my skin crawl.
No, nothing like that. We just have a client meeting today. You go on home first, and we'll see if we have time tonight.
Right. If we're free tonight, I'll call you.
The fury was blinding, but I didn't expose them. I just silently walked back home and pretended none of it happened. Because tonight, I wanted to see who they'd actually choose. I had no desire to get ready. Usually, for a night out with them, I'd wash my hair and do my makeup.
Julia, work just called. Your mom and I have to go in for overtime. Tonight?
Just go.
All right then, stay home and get to bed early. There's pasta in the kitchen if you get hungry.
In the end, they still chose Vanessa, abandoning their actual daughter. All I wanted was one night with them. Was that really so hard?
Why would they do this to me?
These were my birthday presents, every single year. I kept them all safe and cherished, thinking they were full of my parents' love, but it was all fake. I gave them everything. I practically lived in the library and rejected a top school to stay local, just to be near them, to get a good job and help them out. But now, my devotion felt like a joke. Another night of crying. Then, clarity hit me. I had to start living for myself. I picked up my phone and called Professor Howard Morrison from my college. Professor Morrison? Is that spot for the exchange program still open?
That's right. I've just been waiting for you to say it. You're the brightest student I've ever taught. Just spend a year at the top university in the world, Julia. When you come back, you can write your own ticket.
Don't worry about tuition or living expenses. The school covers everything.
Thank you, Professor.
In that moment, I felt a little warmth.
Julia! Come see what we brought you!
It was cotton candy, my childhood favorite.
Julia, we are so sorry about last night. Once we're back from this business trip, we promise we'll take you to the movies.
We'll buy you 2 buckets of popcorn!
Okay.
They didn't even notice. They just assumed I was being their perfect, obedient little girl. They put on a show of packing their bags, left $50 on the table, and hurried out the door again. Oh, by the way, if any packages get delivered these next few days, do not open them. The old me would have hated watching them pack. I would have actually cried as they walked out. But not this time. I was too busy filling out my exchange program application. By evening, the courier delivered a package. I signed on their behalf. Instead of putting it in their bedroom, I checked the sender's address carefully. Mom was too paranoid about me opening it. It was probably from Vanessa. After all, my parents banned her from showing up at our place. Before leaving this city, I needed to know one thing. What made this adopted Vanessa so damn special? What made her worthy of all their love? Following the address, I arrived at a massive mansion. 2 security guards stood at the gate. The front doors stood wide open. Inside, Vanessa was playing the piano. She was draped in a designer gown, the absolute picture of elegance. A whole different world from me and my cheap thrift store jeans. Even the guards looked at me like I was a homeless beggar.
Go beg somewhere else. You don't belong here. Get lost.
The guards barked at me to leave. But I didn't budge. I just stood there, staring straight into the mansion. Vanessa saw me.
Let her in.
I stepped inside. The place was lavish. Looking around, all I could think about was my own room back home. A glorified closet that barely fit a twin bed. A bitter sting washed over me.
You always thought you had it so good, didn't you? Let me guess. Your teachers and classmates all say you have the most loving parents, right?
Growing up, they did.
If I hadn't stumbled on the truth, I'd still be playing the part of the luckiest girl in the world.
But to me, your happiness is a pathetic joke. Look at this mansion, look at this Steinway. The clothes, the jewelry, every single piece custom made. And what exactly did Mom and Dad give you? Rags and my leftovers. Every time they told you they were working overtime, they were actually right here, with me.
Every word slices through me like a knife. Hot tears threatened to spill.
I worked so hard. I was so good. Why on earth? Why?
Because you're ugly and classless. Look at me. I'm beautiful, elegant. Everywhere I go, I look like a princess. I'm the perfect trophy daughter. The only reason they even kept you around is pity. They just couldn't stomach the guilt. I
I still remember what Dad said.
He told me you were born wrinkled and hideous. And you never grew out of it. An absolute lost cause. Mom said you're a socially awkward embarrassment. Too pathetic. Too weak.
She was right. I am ordinary, covered in freckles, invisible in a crowd. I don't have a way with words and I have zero elegance. But Professor Morrison told me once, the harder life hits, the calmer you have to become.
Fine. If they love you that much, you can keep them. I don't need this family anymore.
Her laughter followed me, but it couldn't hurt me anymore. While my parents were out, I finalized my exchange program. Before I left, I wrote them a letter. My final act of being their perfect, obedient daughter. 2 weeks later, my parents returned from their trip. They slipped back into their ratty clothes and plastered on their usual warm smiles.
Julia! Mommy's home, sweetie.
Daddy brought you some snacks. We know our little girl has a sweet tooth.
Dead silence. No one ran up to hug them. By the time you read this, I'll be gone. Vanessa is beautiful. She is elegant, and she makes you look like the perfect family. Because of that, you gave her everything. I don't feel inferior to her. Not anymore. So, I'm going to chase my own dreams now. Don't come looking for me.
Oh my God. Julia is gone. She knows. She knows about Vanessa.
What? How could Julia possibly know about Vanessa? It must have been Vanessa. She must have come over here again. That disobedient, spoiled brat.
Let's go to the mansion. I'm calling Julia right now.
Dad's fists were clenched tightly, making a clicking sound as he pulled Mom outside.
Let's see if we can reach her.
What if she doesn't pick up?
The number, it's gone.
Did she block us? What do we do now?
We need to go to the mansion, now.
They walked into the villa with dark, stern faces.
Vanessa! Mom, Dad, you're finally back! I missed you guys so much!
Julia is gone!
Mom, what's wrong? Are you in a bad mood today?
She left without even saying goodbye?
How rude. No wonder you're in a bad mood. She just made you worry. Mom, if she wants to leave, just let her leave. She was just dead weight anyway.
Shut up!
How many times did we warn you? We told you not to go looking for Julia. Why couldn't you just listen?
But Julia came looking for me. The guards at the gate can prove it.
And why do you think Julia came looking for you? Because you've been parading yourself around town.
Well, it's not like I forced her to leave.
Vanessa couldn't help but talk back. She's always been to the eldest in family, so no one dares to stand up to her.
You two better tell me the truth right now. What exactly did she say to Julia?
The two security guards locked eyes.
If you hide a single word from me, I will end you both!
It went like this. We got sorry, we got it down to surgery, Harry.
Mom trembled all over with rage after hearing this.
Vanessa Drake, who the hell gave you the right to speak to Julia like that? She is my own flesh and blood. Do you really think you have the right to insult her?
She hit the floor, blood seeping from the corner of her mouth, a red handprint burning across her face.
I have truly spoiled you rotten!
What did I say that was wrong? Dad, Mom, those were your exact words. I was just repeating what you said. The other day, at the movies, you guys literally said Julia was...
Shut your mouth! I said shut your damn mouth! We can say those things. You cannot. You have absolutely zero right. If it weren't for you, why would Julia have ever left? She is my actual daughter. How is Julia supposed to survive out there, all by herself?
Mom couldn't hold back her tears either. Seeing this, Vanessa was completely stunned.
Mom! Mom! But you said it yourself! You said I was your favorite daughter! So what if Julia's gone? I can be the face of this family! Besides, hardly anyone outside even knows Julia exists. Just the three of us, living a great life together. Isn't that perfect?
The moment those words came out, Mom flew into a rage and kicked Vanessa away.
Who the hell is a family of 3 with you?
I can't compare to Julia, me?
Vanessa's face instantly her own superiority.
If I'm so much worse than Julia, then why did you give me this incredible life?
Being told she was inferior to me, she couldn't stomach it.
Why did you suppress her at every turn and force her to live in squalor? I am better than her, I am! You're just too afraid to admit it! I get it now. Even a stray dog builds an attachment.
You just aren't used to Julia being gone yet. Give it some time, it'll pass.
Right, Mom? Dad?
Her logic was spiraling. She was having a complete and utter breakdown.
Bullshit! You drove Julia away, and now you are done in the Drake household. As of today, you are no longer the adopted daughter of this family.
Don't kick me out, please!
Guards! Drag her out of here!
The guards did not dare hesitate. They grabbed Vanessa and dragged her toward the door.
You can't do this to me! I am vastly superior to Julia. I have class! I am the face of this family!
But none of it mattered. She was thrown out onto the street. Unable to reach me, my parents tracked down Dean Margaret Doyle at my college.
Julia is your daughter?
Yes.
Then why on earth was she walking around starving half the time, wearing thread-bort clothes? You treated her abysmally.
It's entirely our fault.
Dean Doyle, could you please tell us where Julia went? I haven't slept a wink these past few days, not knowing where my baby is.
Professor Morrison was in the room, watching in silence.
Let me contact Julia first.
Professor Morrison held the phone in his hands and sent me a message. When I got the text, I made it crystal clear I didn't want to see them. I begged Professor Morrison not to tell them where I was.
It seems you've truly broken Julia's heart. She doesn't want to see you. Just go home for now and give it some time.
No, please, can't you just tell us secretly? We'll pay you whatever you want.
Next to it, Dad quickly wrote a check.
Do not insult me with your money. No wonder Julia wants nothing to do with you.
I adapt quickly to new environments. With Professor Morrison's glowing recommendation, I fit right in within a week. The university arranged for me to work in the lab as an assistant to several senior researchers. I was soaking up new knowledge, getting paid, and finally had time to grab a coffee and soak in the sun. Day by day, my life was simple, but incredibly fulfilling. As for my parents, they crossed my mind occasionally, but all I could do was smile. After all, we figured once they got used to my absence, they go right back to playing fake happy family with Vanessa now. But what I never expected was that 2 months later, my parents actually tracked me down. I initially refused to see them, but Professor Morrison convinced me to just get it over with. He told me my parents went to hell and back to get my address, taking turns waiting at the campus gates, day and night. Through wind and pouring rain, they refused to leave. Mom even collapsed in the rain once. If campus security hadn't found her in time, who knows what would have happened. So, I finally agreed to meet them. Not out of pity, not because I was moved. I just genuinely couldn't understand. They intentionally raised me in manufactured poverty while lavishing Vanessa with wealth. They gave her all their love and even bad-mouthed me behind my back. So why the hell were they looking for me now? I met them at a local coffee shop. They looked awful. Their eyes were completely bloodshot. Fresh gray hairs laced their temples, and their clothes were thrown on haphazardly. Probably just another costume to get my sympathy, I guessed. After all, they had been continuously acting for 18 years.
At least you haven't lost weight.
Julia, do you have any idea how worried we were? We were so terrified you were being bullied out there.
The old me would have caved instantly. Seeing them like this used to physically hurt my heart, but now I felt absolutely nothing. In fact, I kind of wanted to laugh. To me, this was just another masterclass in acting.
Julia, I brought you a gift. I had an international master jeweler custom make this. Your name is engraved on the back.
Living in a dorm must be so inconvenient, right? We bought a mansion right off campus for you, and we'll hire a few maids. Oh, and you simply must have a sports car. Just tell us what model you like, we'll get you anything you want.
They were so enthusiastic, but I stayed ice cold, only giving the necklace a faint glance. I have everything I need. Don't buy me anything. Save it all for Vanessa. She's the daughter you actually love.
We're so sorry, Julia. Everything we did in the past was a mistake. We shouldn't have lied to you, and we certainly shouldn't have subjected you to that kind of poverty.
Why did you do it?
Because...
We're already at this point. There's no use hiding it. When you were born, the Nancy and the chauffeur both said you weren't a pretty baby. A nanny named Ruth suggested we hide you away. Keep you a secret from our social skirl until we could have another child. But we tried for 2 years, and I couldn't get pregnant until we could have another child. But we tried for 2 years, and I couldn't get pregnant. We tried every medical option, but nothing worked. So, Ruth suggested we just adopt one. She initially told us to just drop you off at an orphanage. But we couldn't bear to be that cruel. Later, as you grew up, we realized how incredibly bright and hardworking you were. And you were becoming beautiful. But by then, we just didn't know how to tell you the truth.
Dad took over and continued.
We were actually planning to concoct a story, telling you that we did it on purpose to build character and teach you resilience while quietly sending Vanessa out of the country. But we never expected you to figure it out first.
Hearing this, I couldn't help but let out a cold laugh. Even street animals know how to protect their own young. You put me through hell just because some random employee said I was an ugly baby, and then you just hired a stranger to replace me? What kind of parents are you? Faced with my question, Mom and Dad lowered their heads in shame.
It's entirely our fault. We promise it will never happen again. We've already kicked Vanessa out to the streets. From now on, you are the sole heir to this family. Whatever you want, it's yours.
You hold all the power. If anyone ever dares to bully you, I will ruin them.
Yes, exactly. With us around, no one will ever touch you.
I don't need you, I can take care of myself. After all, since middle school, I've been working part-time to earn my own keep. I even gave you all my savings. And you two, you took my hard-earned money without an ounce of guilt, fed me Vanessa's leftovers, and demanded I be grateful for it.
It's my fault. It's all my fault!
You could have told me sooner. But you didn't. Was it because I wasn't pretty enough yet? Or did you honestly think Vanessa was a perfectly acceptable replacement? Mom and Dad were speechless, with no idea how to answer. Their silence told Julia everything she needed to know.
Go home.
But before I could leave, Mom and Dad each grabbed one of my arms.
Julia, we lived together for so many years. There has to be some love left. Please, can't we just make amends?
We will do absolutely everything in our power to make it up to you. Please forgive us. We know we were wrong.
Their scene made people turn around and stare.
Look around you. If you keep making a scene, how am I supposed to stay at this school? Are you trying to ruin my life again? Just let me go. Julia.
Maybe one day I'll forgive you, but right now, absolutely not. Their crying grew louder behind me. My heart clamped for a second, but I didn't turn back. I walked quickly into the crowd. I thought my parents would give up, but they didn't. Instead, they launched an overwhelming campaign of bribery. Tablets, phones, laptops, all the absolute latest, most expensive models. Then piece after piece, every single item was worth a fortune. The result? It put a massive target on my back. Thugs started threatening me, demanding I hand over my things. Pickpockets started tailing me. I was living in a constant state of paranoia. So, I took every single thing my parents gave me and donated it all to a local charity. At the same time, I made up my mind to cut contact completely. I reported my situation to the university and called Professor Morrison for help. Professor Morrison offered a perfect solution. Join a classified research project. That way, even if my parents came sniffing around campus, no one would be legally permitted to disclose my location. I agreed instantly. Before I entered the secure facility, I received one last card from them. We're so sorry, Julia. We never thought the gifts would attract dangerous people. We were incredibly foolish, and we won't stop until you're no longer angry. I didn't reply. Once I joined the classified project, my life became much more monotonous. But it was completely, blissfully peaceful. No parents bothering me. I just focused entirely on my research and outdoing myself. I genuinely loved this life. George, the lab director, told me I was a born researcher because I possessed an absolute tolerance for solitude. About 2 months later, I finally earned a 2-day leave. I was allowed to call Professor Morrison. He told me my parents had flown back home. He also gave me a massive piece of news. That Nammy Ruth, the one who initially started the rumor that I was ugly, had planned it all from the very beginning. Vanessa was Ruth's biological granddaughter. It was a long con. She wanted Vanessa to replace me, live a life of extreme luxury, and eventually steal the entire family fortune once my parents passed away. But Vanessa was far too arrogant. She drastically overestimated her place in my parents' hearts, and the whole plan blew up in her fate. My parents flew back and investigated everything. They hunted down Ruth, held a press conference, and forced her to publicly confess her crimes. But Vanessa was nowhere to be found. It was like she had vanished off the face of the earth.